I am very happy to have the opportunity to welcome the Foreign Minister of Iraq, Minister Fuad Hussein, for this Cooperation Council. I see that the Minister comes with an important delegation, a very large delegation accompanying you, dear Minister, and the presence of Foreign Affairs Ministers from the European Union's side tonight at the meeting reflect the importance that both sides attach to this partnership and to this Council Cooperation meeting. You know that the Council Cooperation is the highest level of our bilateral engagement with Iraq. This is the third Council that it takes place after a pause of 7 years, too many years. But after this pause, we have already had with today 3 councils. Well, the pause was due mainly to the situation in Iraq, who was very dire years ago. More recently also for the impact of COVID. But the COVID has gone, and Iraq has made a lot of progress, considerable progress, and it is in our interest to contribute to further stabilizing the situation and support the authorities. This meeting will show that we want, Mr., to enhance our cooperation, building on what we already have, which is a solid partnership, because among other things, we are important trading partners. We have an excellent cooperation in security. We are part of the anti-Daesh coalition. We have our civilian mission, our assistance missions in Iraq, which assist you on the security sector reform. And after a difficult post-Daesh period, Iraq now has a government with an ambitious domestic agenda that includes a lot of reforms, and I commend the Prime Minister al-Sudani for making the fight against corruption a high priority for his government. On our side, we are keen to support such reforms and encourage our Iraqi friends to remain on this course. Minister, the Iraqi government can count on our help to the benefit of the Iraqi people, but also for the sake of regional stability. Because yes, we appreciate a lot the constructive role of Iraq in this region. We have seen recently Saudi Arabia and Iran normalizing their relations. This will add more stability to the region. And let's not forget that the first round of negotiations leading to a positive outcome took place in Baghdad.
The first and until the 5th.
Theater of this important rapprochement between Iran and Saudi Arabia. That's a good reason to welcome your policy as a good neighborhood relation maker. Not only you are stabilizing the country, but you contribute to stabilize the region. And at the same time, we condemn the attacks against Iraq's territorial integrity and sovereignty. Minister, my colleague Commissioner Johansson will also participate in the Council. Commissioner Johansson, as you know, is in charge of Home Affairs, that includes migration. Migration is an important area where we have to make progress together sooner than later. Our agenda today is much wider than that. And Minister, I am very much looking forward for our exchanges, first bilaterally, and then in the Cooperation Council with your delegation and quite an impressive number of foreign ministers of the member states of the Union who will be with us tonight. Thank you.